You know, so there's your brake right there.
Yep.
My sort of recommendation, if this is the way your gravity stress looks and you are still young and active, personally, I would at least consider, or you know, we should talk about, there may still be benefit to doing surgery in this situation.
It's been real.
Until next time. Appreciate you. Be safe.
I appreciate you boys.
Yo, man, keep it up, all right?
Yeah. Keep getting it.
Yo, back up there.
Yeah, dog. All right, it was proper pumping surf. I was off to a good start, and then I want to say it changed, bro. I feel like even looking on these type of days is pointless because by the time you're out there, and even if you are out there, it just changes every 10 to 15 minutes with the tide. But being able to just maneuver around in like 6-foot surf with all the boys and navigate has been the dream. Kendi, we've been scoring all week, and now we're loading up. We're heading to the airport. Going to see Ma Dukes, D-Dub. We got Nagel Point coming up, and we'll be back here for the next hurricane. Whew. Big Kendi, dude. Where's your stoke level, bro? Yeah. This is what that must feel like. Biggest day of the year in New York. Heading to the airport. See you for the next big one. Fix-Its. This thing is brand new, 100%. There's been a bandit on the loose. Someone's been driving up and down the Nicky Fix-It Turnpike. They did it to mine, they did it to decaps, and they did it to all the vehicles surrounding ours. So we're not sure if it was a deliberate attack. Oh my God, this kid is so short. But there was legitimate doo-doo, yoss out of a bag or a bucket. Oh, it's automatic. All over the cribby, aka the whippy. And Nick ended up literally just power washing the whole entire thing, and it's looked cleaner than it ever has. So if that was personal, we turned it into a W. If it wasn't, you need therapy. Either way. We're back in California. We picked up Mom Dukes at the airport, aka I landed at the airport an hour after my mom because I pushed my flight back 2 times. We scored. We were scoring insane swell in New York. We're driving to my brother's right now, and he is not there because he broke down on the tour ride home, driving all the way across the country. It's just one of those things that has to happen. You got to wrap your trip up proper, and you want to learn how to be a grown adult and handle situations. You're gonna need to have some gnarly stuff go down. So I'm gonna stop talking because I'm tired, and we will see you guys bright and early. I guess I won't see you guys, but you guys will see me. Woo! 5 a.m. wake up call. 5:30, left the cribby, just rolled up. 6 a.m. to the wedge. We've been doing a lot of surfing lately, and it's been a couple years since I've been here. Never truly sent it on a big day. Surfed it one time and it was like 2-3 foot. And we got Jimbo and Niso camped out behind us in the Sun Raider. And yeah, if it's working and it looks manageable, we're gonna get out there. We're gonna try to get some sick ones. I got the 7-foot Wave Bandit, and honestly wish I had the 6-foot. The quiver's not fully dialed in right now. Everything's down in Baja. We're gonna make do with what we got. Beautiful morning. Trying to send it, trying to find the dream. Back in California, about to link up with the boys. Yesterday was pumping swell, I heard. And today should be pretty similar. Yeah, Bill.
You.
What's good?
Not much here.
Chilled on the beach right now, just peeping it. I've seen like 1 or 2 in the past 5 minutes.
Well, good morning.
Tackle.
Yeah, throw that over there. Set the tone. Is he alive?
I think so.
Is that real? Hollywood. Hollywood. So classic, bro. We out there, dude?
What's going on?
We're on it, bro.
Wedge, bro.
Wedge, bro.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
Oh gosh. Are you good?
Is he right here?
Jimbo's right there, yeah. All right, this is up. So unfortunate. You go so long sometimes without having anything unfortunate happen to you. And dude, I literally was just charging, not even the wedge. There was like probably 15 complete and total savages surfing the wedge, and I'm not too comfortable on the 7-foot gravy holding my line in big barrels. And yeah, I just didn't want to like paddle into a pack of serious people that are like just charging, you know? So I was kind of surfing the right cylinders, couple insane bails onto the sand, just like, no joke, when you're out there, you're mostly working on your mental game. It's not even a physical ability, it's like just straight up, can you find yourself in this chaos and make it work? And unfortunately, I just took one right onto the sand. Literally, the thing was 8 inches, not even a foot. It wasn't the size of the wave, it wasn't the pounding of the wedge. Just literally stepped off last second right onto shore and just did a little slight tweak of the ankle in the wrong way, and I can't really put pressure on it right now. And it's so swollen and so massive, and I am just really trying to keep my composure right now. Yeah, boys.
Have a good one.
Yoo-hoo! And keep the stoke levels elevated, because this type of thing happens to all of us, and it's all about how you handle it. Right here, boss. Thank you. Whew, see how this day turns out. Oh. Oh, I don't have a standard. Oh my God. The amount of sand, bro. Oh my God. It's in the wetsuit. Oh, dude, I was feeling so good. All stoked. Thinking we're gonna come here more often. Thinking we're gonna work our way into the deep of the lineup. Start taking off backdoor at the wedge. Come out here with an actual board. Get spit out. They aren't joking about this place, dude. And the messed up thing is that it wasn't even the wedge that did it. It was just my awkward late kick out, and I just tweaked me wrong. I got re-nooked from my original nook plan. Alright, I want to give real-time updates on just my emotional state. I'm going back and forth between thinking about how much this is going to suck for the next, whatever, future time period, but I instantly snap back to thinking how grateful I am, and I've just been running through the things in my head of just how much I have and how many parts of my body feel good. All of the things that I'm going to work on, if this ends up being a short or a long-term thing, does not matter. I'm going to be reading so many books. I'm going to be studying so many things. I'm going to jump on the podcast game super heavy, and I always just remember and I focus super hard on the fact that everything happens. That's the end of the sentence. And then it's up to you whether or not that happens for a good or a bad reason. And how you react to that scenario is what's going to determine that. So I just choose to react in a positive manner and just focus on the things that I do. I know I can still hang. I can do pull-ups. I can do crazy upper body things. I can put on people when I'm making videos for them. I can just take this short time period where I'm unable to just charge my body to the flats like I'm so used to and build up myself or build up my brand or build up whatever I feel like I need to. And I just know that I have my father, I have my grandfather, I have Nagel, my older brother. I have all these people that overlook and watch me every single day with everything that I do. So I know that I'm going to be good. And my mom's out here right now, and just the timing of everything, it just seems like so unfortunate. But let's be real. Is there ever going to be a good time for something like this to happen? No, this is life. And when it happens, it's all about handling it. It's going to be a year from now. It's going to be 3 years from now. It's going to be 5 years from now. And we're going to look back at this, and I'm going to end up, I'm sure, with some insane ankle mobility exercises. And when I bounce back, my legs are going to be stronger than ever. And for all I know, we end up going to the walk-in, and they tell me that it's just a jam, and I ice it, and I wait a couple days, and it goes away. That would be best case scenario. But for now, we're just trying to play some good music, hone in on the meditation game and the gratitude and the awareness of just being where I am right now and accepting things as they are because they are. And if I could change them, I would. But if I can't, then I need to just accept it, live with a calm state so that I can make the right decisions and try to work towards getting back and being healthier and being better. you guys is my number one, because I know that this is massive for y'all, and I have not had something like this happen to me in years and years. So stoke levels are pretty regulatory right now. Gratitude levels are absolutely frightening. My mom's gonna lose it. Thankfully she's a nurse, has been for 45 years and is retired, but she might be putting back down the scrubs today.
What's going on over there? You got some liver for me? You little testicle for me?
There's liver, heart, kidney, pancreas, and spleen.
Oh, inject it.
Testicle, liver, blood, red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and uterus.
Sprinkle them on.
Stage of it. Switch roles.
See you in a sec, bro.
Alright, been waiting to do this because we need you. Out of all the people in the universe.
Bro.
I'm claiming this is going to be the next best 2 months of my life. Give a breakdown on what you told me earlier. How you just handle tragedy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a flaw or not, but it's just whenever something like this happens, we're right back to just throw it back to the vlog where I wrecked the shoulder. It's just, you know, you have the same mindset. It's just, well, this happened. What can I do about it? What's the first step? There's no reason to be mad, because that's just maybe going to cloud your vision of what you should be doing.
And fill your body with
Negative
hormones and negative things that are not good for healing.
But here we are in the exact opposite scenario that we were in.
And we're
7
claiming
months ago.
best case scenario.
Yeah.
Just
Should I let 'em
learned,
know?
31 years old.
Should I let 'em know?
Yeah. Just learned that a
Clean break.
fracture is the medical term for break.
Yep.
And why is that better?
Because they heal better, and it's not ligament or any tendon damage. It's just a bone breaks. They put it in a cast. You leave it alone. You take it off after 6 weeks. You go through some physical therapy, and you're dreaming. When it's strains and sprains, that's stuff that can be long-term, and they hurt way more.
And the best feeling I have right now is that it happened to you.
Oh yeah, it happened to me. I broke my growth plate at Loon Mountain. Snowboarding, Malik. It was a stair set, left side hubba, go down, got on, didn't get my front binding weight full over, so I was going down the stair set and I started to slowly slip off.
And you'll
I
have
slipped off and ankled it on the stairs.
And you've been golden.
Yeah, my ankle's fine.
I just remember that now. Like, you've never had a hiccup about it, a word about it, but you just gotta stay focused. My mom told me that she read 23 books this summer. So I'm claiming
You gotta up that game.
we're about to start reading. And if you guys aren't on the podcast channel, we're about to take that thing to the moon. We might have to go film one, me and you tomorrow.
I know, yeah, we probably should do one for sure.
Let's go. Stoke levels are rising. Next step,
What's the name of the spot?
we gotta find an orthopedic guy, and we gotta figure out the next step. Every part of my body's annihilated. I got cuts on all my limbs. Everything. We're just hanging in there.
Here, you okay with that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No numbness, no tingling, like it feels normal. Like
Yeah.
the same as when I
Yeah.
said earlier. In this way towards my hand, out over this way. You know, so there's your break right there. The best way to really ensure and confirm that it's going to be stable enough that it's going to heal without any residual problems with it down the road is to get what we call like a stress view.
I don't want to have money not make me get the proper care and everything that I need, though.
Sure. The gravity stress, the other kind of side of the coin, you know, tells a little bit of a different story. But now this base up here kind of gapped open wide.
Yeah.
This is the better predictor of, you know, kind of your function and everything down the road. My sort of recommendation and experience has been that if you were older and really, you know, your goal is just to be able to like take care of your
Sublime,
live your
yeah.
life, you'll be fine. You don't need surgery.
Yeah.
But
Because I'm going to be charging.
in your category, yeah, because you're younger, more active, that's a reasonable option. Like, no one's going to say, like, you absolutely should have to have surgery. In my practice, if this is the way your gravity stress looks and you are still young and active, personally, I would at least consider, or, you know, we should talk about, there may still be benefit to doing surgery in this situation, because if it heals in this picture, that's fine, but if it heals like this, you're going to have problems and you're going to need something else done down the road. So,
And it's harder to do down the road.
yeah.
And what does surgery include?
We push that bone back to where we want it to be aligned.
How?
We put them with an incision, we cut it open. I mean, we use instruments to kind of do it, but then we put a metal plate and screws to hold it there while it heals.
But you don't think that like a long term, like being athletic and all that type of stuff, wouldn't that put like less flexibility and less like just having all the metal and stuff in
No,
there?
because that metal's not crossing the joint. Leaving the hardware there is not going to affect that directly. If you do that, is you might also need some stabilization of some of these ligaments, right? So the x-rays don't show the ligaments directly. You definitely at least partially tore the ligaments on this side. So the question is, once we fix the bone, you know, does that restore the stability, or do you need to have some additional ligament work done? But I think to do like, you know, cutting, pivoting, twisting, like really high demand stuff, it's going to be closer to probably 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
All right, guys, we got an insane update. I don't know the last time that I really recorded something. I needed a few days to figure out everything that was going on and assess the next steps of my life and where this whole thing's going. And over the past few days, first of all, we had Nagel Point, which was insane to have the 10-year celebration of my brother's life and his passing at the same time as this insane scenario happening in my entire life. And I even claimed it on the bomb hole that there's this 10-year law or this 10-year rule or something. I don't even know what it is, but no matter how traumatized you are from an event in your life, it fades. And I've just had it happen about every 10 years in my life. And the last one that was severe that put me out was the passing of my brother. And to have the timing be at the exact same time that it is just, it's an awareness that I'm not sure if I've trained myself to look at or whatnot. But the past few days, I have focused so much on myself, so much on what's going to go on. And here is the update. I have a fractured ankle.
Good.
Meaning it's broken. Learned that as well. And I'll bring up the x-rays. It is a clean break, but when I got my second x-ray done, we applied weight. And with the weight-bearing x-ray, it shows movement in my ankle and the bones when there's added weight. So that means that it's just pretty much rolling the dice on healing in the correct position. And if it doesn't heal in the correct position, then I'm going to have insane mobility issues, and I could potentially be regretting it for the rest of my life. So my doctor was highly recommending for me and for my life to get surgery. And as you guys know, I don't have health insurance, but I just decided no matter what, the cost of anything is irrelevant and almost unrelated to the end product of my goal being as healthy as I could possibly be and as maneuverable and stable and strong as I could possibly be. So he recommended me some other doctors, some other orthopedic surgeons, and they all recommended the same thing. I have been for the past couple days trying to reach out to as many people as I know and get as many references as I can to find the best doctor and just other takes on the x-rays, and it has just come to a conclusion that the best thing for me healing wise and strength wise and mobility wise and everything is to get surgery. And I put this conversation off right here until the night before because I really needed to just focus on myself. And I did a lot of studying on healing, and I've always studied positivity and the energy of the universe and the laws of ourselves and our bodies and how we all correlate and coexist, and you can always grow at that and you can always get better. And I've always chosen to take the road that is positive, and I've always overcome things, and I've always gotten stronger after them because of the work that I've put in, and because of, I believe, the way that I was raised and the way that my family is and the way that I surround myself with people that are super motivated and passionate towards doing the things that they love and giving back to people. And I'm just pretty much going to document this whole experience, and it's going to be absolutely insane, and it's going to be a couple month recovery. And I've never had surgery in my entire life. I've never broken a bone in my entire life. So this is absolutely frightening on every level. But the amount of love seeing all my friends at Nagel Point, it was almost like that was a soothing and welcoming, comforting entrance into this first experience of my life, which is surgery, which I'm sure you guys all know is one of the scariest things ever. And although it is super routine, it is insane. And I just want you guys to just wish me the best, pray for me, obviously say some good thoughts, say some good love. This video is dropping later, so I'm obviously okay, but this is an intense time of my life, and I do plan on documenting every single step of this journey and sharing it with you guys. And this is going to lead me to do some things that I'm really excited about. I'm super stoked on the place that my mind is about to go and my upper body, but mostly like the podcast and the way that I can restructure the vlog. And it's going to force me to honestly get help from people, because I've always been super addicted to doing everything myself, and this is potentially the breakthrough that's going to allow me to take this whole thing to the next level when I'm done healing, because I've just been go, and nothing can stop me, and nothing can alter me from the path, even if it's something that I wanted to do. And I just feel like this is such a positive thing on so many levels, and I'm going to look back at this in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years, and I'm just going to look at this as one of the best things that's ever happened in my entire life. So if you guys have been enjoying this channel, and if you guys have been enjoying watching the videos, or have ever in your life gotten anything out of any of the content that I've put on the internet, I just want to share this one time. And as you know, I hate doing this more than anything in the world. We've done it 4 times. We've done it once for my kidney. We've done it once for getting DWWW to Japan. We've done it for DWWW's shoulder, and we've done it for when I got robbed for everything that I own. And us as a community has literally helped bounce back some of the most debilitating things that have ever happened in my entire life. And I do not have health insurance, and I had to start up some type of donation platform. So I have a GoFundMe, and I'm going to be 100% open about every single bill and every cost that it is all going to run me. But the surgery right now is $9,000 out of pocket. I'm already over $1,000 into just the bills that went along with x-rays and seeing the orthopedic doctors, and it's just going to be insane. After that, my brother's physical therapy costed him around $5,000. So with 10 plus 5 right there, with no unforeseen costs, we're looking at a minimum of 15 grand. And if you guys want to look at this as just a way to support the dream and not even focus on this medical issue or this expense that is burdening me so hard, but just want to support the fact that if you help out right now, you'd be helping out in potentially getting me somebody to work with or work for, or have an assistant or a filmer or an editor that can put out more content, that can put out more things around the health and fitness and help me document this journey that we're all going to hopefully not, but most likely experience once in our life, and give back information to you guys and keep the Snowboard Hacks channel rolling. From where I'm at, I have so much snowboarding content. I could put out a video every single day for you guys as the opening season starts and still be able to help you all get better. And I just believe that this is such a positive force for me and you guys and the world and just the snowboarding community. And I want to use it in that manner. So I'm not one to ask, I'm not one to beg, but I'm just throwing it out there one time. If you guys want to support this and you guys are here for me and you guys are here in this community together, there is a link below to donate to a GoFundMe, or I have the Venmos and all of the apps. If anybody wants to support, it means the absolute world. But more than anything, ignore all of that. I hate that I even have to say it. Just say a good prayer for me tonight. Take care of your body, do a workout tomorrow, and eat some proper nutrients, because I am so grateful that the past month I did a basic 30-day challenge, which put me in such good shape to be able to handle what's going to come, and then my body is in shape to be able to handle operation and everything. And I don't want to run on too long with this. We're shutting this video down. We will see you guys documenting the next 2 to 3 month recovery and comeback of a fractured ankle with surgery, with plates and screws, for the absolute dream. I love you all. Let's do this. Let's make this for the best.